Welcome. Let's look at some instruments today and make it very sweet, simple to understand. We are in a bullish market structure whereby we're looking for more buys because if you look at this, price opened here, closed here, retraced, broke this resistance, and as at yesterday, we had a breakout of this resistance. So two things could occur. We could get some retracement and continue the bullish rally. Okay, simple market structure. Let me put it this way. We opened here, went high, came down and closed here. Oh, let's not forget this point. Opened here, came down, went high, dropped and closed here. So this looks like you see? It looks like it, if you even look at this technically, we opened here, dropped down, went up, came down and closed here. This will look like a bearish candle because price opened here, came down, went up and closed below where it opened. So it could indicate a bearish candle. Okay, so in other words, if we get a breach above here, that could indicate that price wants to continue going upwards. That's looking at it from a daily perspective. Okay, learning how to form learning how to form candles from the chart you have in front of you. Now, looking at it, you borrowing Rajabank's ideology on trading this kind of structure. Let's say this was yesterday's candle, today's candle had not opened. This is the low. Okay, Raja would say that if we get a bullish breach above this resistance, which we had yesterday, we are anticipating a further bullish momentum. Now, this is the point. If you put a pending order here, buy stop, where would your stop loss be? Below the yesterday's candle, which is this one. Okay, below yesterday's candle. Now let's look at it this way. This would be a very big stop loss. So what do? You have to drop to the lower time frame in order to get a better understanding of market. Okay, now dropping to the lower time frame, what do you do then? You read price clearly. As you can see, as at yesterday, price even broke the high before coming down, meaning this was the high that was made, price went up, came down before breaking its own high, which is breaking the day's high, which is this one. This is what I'm trying to say. And again, taking Rajaban's concept, this is what I'm trying to say. If you put your pending order on the break of this high, if price goes high before pre-London, comes low, okay? We don't know how low it's going to go, but it should not come back to break the high. If it comes back to break its high, we do not expect it to come back to break its low. Okay, with that being said, this is the high that was formed, this is the low. So this is a range we'll be looking to trade. If price breaks this high, we don't expect it to come back to break this low. Why am I giving you all this long explanation? If you're trading from the daily, you go down to the 4 hours to know where to place your stop loss. It's as simple as that. So if it had already broken the high before London, let's say before pre-London, which starts at let's just say 0 hours and 2 o'clock, because London Open is at 0300 hours. This is Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Eastern Standard Time, which if you're using West African time at the moment, it's at 9 o'clock. Okay, if you're using GMT, it's 0800 hours. Okay, because it's GMT what +1 at the moment. Okay, so with that being said, we are looking for what? This is the 1 o'clock 4-hour candle. Okay, so this is what occurred. Price pumped upwards. So this is where your entry will be, this is where your stop loss will be, and anticipating price to go up. This is for British pound, Japanese yen. Now the next thing we'll be looking at is what? Gold. Gold is very simple in the sense that because pound yen is pumping upwards, it indicates that British pound is stronger than the what? Japanese yen. But can we say the same thing for gold? Now let's look at gold. For gold, gold is very simple in the sense that we'll be anticipating price to do what? Respect structure. And what is the structure here? We're in a bearish market structure. So in other words, price is pumping, going down. So if we had gotten sales at the top where price change direction around here, these are places where price could do what? Keep adding into the sales. In other words, adding to the position. But this is a very, very, very advanced way of trading because two methods that could be used is if you can catch sell around here, you could keep entering fixed lot size, but this is the aggressive one. The one I prefer using is, let's say I enter one lot here, the next time I enter will be 0.75, the next time will be 0.5, the next time will be 0.25, 0.125, 0.25, 0.125, 0.0625, like that. Price will keep coming down, so that if price pumps aggressively, the one here and the 0.5 and the 0.75 and the 0.5 would be a cushion, so that if I had trailed my stop loss to this point, it will not be of strong what to not be a pain for me. That is one way of looking at it. Now if you look at gold, go to the weekly time frame, discover that price is rejecting here because we are sitting on a demand zone. Okay, and this is the demand zone. So price taps in here, okay, which as you can see, price has tapped in, but not on this demand zone I just manually drawn. Something is making price to react like this. So if this wick candle closes bullish and then NFP comes, we anticipate that the candle should price should keep printing bullish to retest this high. However, if this closes bullish and we get a bearish breach, price taking out this support, we anticipate price to do what? Continue the bearish momentum. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at on gold. The next thing on my watch list, the last but not the least, is what is Bitcoin. Now for Bitcoin, Bitcoin is printing a very beautiful market structure, setting up for a strong impulsive leg to the upside. Okay, this is what I mean. This is the impulsive leg. These two previous, this previous day, previous week's candle bearish, however weak. This week's candle bearish, and again weak. So what I'm looking at for is if we get a bullish breach of this high here, we're anticipating price to keep pumping up. If price breaks this low, expect some retracement and price to do what? Keep dropping to retest this support here. So this is what I'm looking at on Bitcoin. Break of this high, buy, continuation of buy, break the low, retrace, continuation of sell. So this is as simple as I could say. Again, this Pips Collector. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, like and comment. That's all for now. Baraka Bashad.